Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team from the ACC, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Scarlet Knights will get this season underway as toe meets leather. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner is stopped. The Terrapins return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in the game.
Dropping back, it's Perkins. Coming after it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense has its first opportunity of the day. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
It might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
He was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
And the defense was like a bunch of zombies in that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting to have it. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job. That's where to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season
move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach. You know. Stats, young fella.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. They're just about ready to kick it away. Oh, he's going to go for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to.
Open runway ahead. The 40. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Cincinnati overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Bearcats tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Perkins. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to give me the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield.
They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top. The last time they had it, Jesse, they'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they get it right back to him.
Pass to the 55. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Yeah, way to be creative. I want to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge. Just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. On the ground, it's Sharp. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their hands on the line. And he does it right here. Man. Just lays out. The ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Hubbard. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets to his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Leaves it with the running back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Terrapins will punt this one away. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their feet and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again right bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will jack out of their minds.
The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slipped in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
From the red zone, it's Sharp. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting tackle for us.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash it, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, bringing a little bit of a padded separation at the end of this 1st half. And you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode, kid. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Back to pass, it's Perkins. He's going to take off. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. A nice job with the pre-snap motion at timing.
And this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already. Leading up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Escapes trouble. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught behind the line. It's Sharp. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Maryland has the ball ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Back to throw, it's Perkins. He's right on target. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into trap back, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and beat your team.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they add 6 more to that trip to the house.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out, firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Kentucky. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's up to 94 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Trying to get to it. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's open. Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
And he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
on to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The lead is 17 as they try to fight their way back in. They'll need a stop on this possession, about to kick it off here. He'll start the return inside the stride. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense. With jet sweep pass. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Second down coming up. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45, on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. It's so hard to defend.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they work in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When you're league undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Feeling some heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
I don't know how much longer they could have gone trying that field goal. 50-plus, that's tough. Kicker will take it. He gave it everything he could, knocked it off the crossbar and went in. Nice job.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating with a go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
The Terrapin. They're going to throw it again. Buys a little extra time. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. adjustments.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a... He's going up top. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
This guy is officially a problem. Second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. I've got a matchup I like. Continue to pick at it until they stop.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point in the offense that they can prove. Like, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Phyllis, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Terrapins will boot it away to start the second half. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And stop for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
Looking for a huge play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming. Keeps the legs moving. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Looking for a man. It's Hubbard. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics around midfield, four-down territory. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field, looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. He's going to pass. Buying some time. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid the highlight. The Terrapins line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. Fires the end zone. And here's the third interception of the night. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Yeah, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David. He's loose. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Through the contact. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. The Scarlet Knights have moved it inside the 20. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a first and 10. Just ran over it. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And the route is on. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Tony.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. You've already set your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Terrapins are on the move. To the air, it's Perkins. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and one. Make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it's no good. He missed it. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. There's no way behind. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Caught in the backfield. It's Gage. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. A run for the quarterback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hubbard. Oh, they really could have used that pass there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Some work. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just got to be able to execute.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. We'll give them a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job of committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking left. Howell. Foot down on that throw for the big completion. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The Terrapins have their offense in high gear. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He'll start this drive firing. They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Flushed out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Getting some heat. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Now the play fake. Complete in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And it's on the ground. Back on top of it and prevents a turnover. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you've got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing a fourth.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the moon kind. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Catch in the middle. It's Wise. That kind of play will get a drive started or help them into a position they got it at their 27. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Perkins. Fires on the move. He's got it. And they reacted well to the execution, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
A first down for the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on second down. The lone back's got it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Holds it in. And he breaks into the open. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has it set up first and goal.
Clock as a defense, stop us, because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to... That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on first and goal.
Right, they showed this in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they've been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
He'll try to tack on one more. A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got it down the middle. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Back to throw, it's Perkins. Working that left side now. And they wrap him up, and not before. He gets enough on the catch for the first down. 2 set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Defense in press coverage. On second down, he's looking downfield. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Koch. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football.
And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on first and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Oh, better look out! He now has 108 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. The negative play leaves him with second and 12. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. They're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College.